Oh, we're now live.
Great.
And there you go.
Okay, so I'm going to
This is my first Insta Live ever.
I know, it's amazing.
So, you've popped my cherry.
Wow.
Hi, people.
Oh, yeah. So I'm just using some micellar water. This is from Kojali. I love this one. This one and Bioderma are my two favourites. I always do this just because if you don't, then you don't know whether there's any little bits of dry skin or any little bits of makeup just hanging out. Cleansing sometimes isn't enough. Oh, yeah. So, are you having a nice fashion week?
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
Got you and Christian doing my glam, so can't be too bad.
Hi, everyone.
Hello. Oh, hi from India.
Got blueberry on your teeth?
I've still got blueberry on my teeth.
No, it was on
Katie got us these mega smoothies from her
Pure green. Not
place
an
across the road.
Not an ad.
And not an ad. And we both got blue teeth, which is why we were delayed
I know, really blue.
coming on. We both got blue hippie teeth.
Blue pips. Okay. So I'm going to mist your skin with a little bit of... What should we try? Oh, let's use this. Do you have any sensitivity to lavender?
No, does anybody have sensitivity
Yes.
to lavender? Is that
Nice.
possible?
Yeah. This is Natura Bosse's Diamond Mist. It's amazing. It's super glowy. 1, 2, 3. Nice, right?
Oh, that is nice.
If you like
Because
lavender,
lavender is it can be kind of
lavender can be kind of
strong. It can be strong.
Yeah, it's a strong, very strong natural ingredient. I'm going to use La Mer's eye cream quite generously because she's travelling and there's makeup on and off and on and off and on and off and maybe sleepless nights a little bit from too much party.
Me, no.
Partying in a blue sparkly catsuit. So I did this look on myself about a week ago, and you went gorgeous in capital letters. So I'm
I
really
was
excited
expecting
to actually
everybody
do it
to
together.
vote for the
Pink, me too.
pink eye and red lip, especially
too.
because it was so popular when we did it a few months ago. But I'm kind of
But we're
secretly
going to do it
happy
again
that
for something else.
everybody chose to do this one.
You look so fresh. You've got the best skin. The best skin
Thank
ever.
you.
Do you like La Mer's face creams?
I do like the Mer face cream.
Let's have a little bit of Kojali Premier Crew serum. I love
Yes,
this stuff. I
I
think it's
do
so
too.
good. I think it's my favourite thing from the Premier Crew line because it like tightens and tautens the skin so that under makeup.
I think they did such a nice job with this product and the packaging. It feels so luxe
Oh
every
my God,
time.
your skin actually feels really, really, really good. Maybe what you did this morning actually made it feel nice.
This morning I tried the Glossier
Solution.
cleansing milk. Is it cleansing jelly?
Yeah, milky jelly.
And then I used their exfoliating. What's it called? Exfoliating
Solution.
solution.
Yeah. Your skin actually feels really good. I'm going to use the Kat Berkey Vitamin C face cream. Actually,
I
Matty
really
was
want to
telling
have a
me...
sip of this, but I'm worried
Do it.
I'm gonna.
I'll tell you if it's no teeth. Matty was telling me that he loves this last night, and it made me want to get it back out and try.
Matty Holloway is my best friend,
He's lovely.
and nobody loves a product more than Matty Holloway.
So I just put about that much on my hand, and then I start always in the high points of the face because I want the glow to be the most in those places. And I don't put the product directly on the T-zone. I take it to my hands first, and then I go around the face, so keeping the glow really saturated, where I would actually put highlighters. So I'm almost building a highlightery feel and look to the face. And the nose is always nice. And I'm very, when it comes to complexion, I'm not really going to do much because Rosie doesn't need that much, but I really like to target my complexion only where it needs to be targeted, as opposed to just slapping it everywhere. I don't use primers. Do you use primers like every day in your everyday life?
I do like to use a primer. Just it depends what's going on with my skin, or what's my kind of desired look to finish with for my makeup. I have a primer that I use from my line called the Amazing Radiance Cream. I love Laura Mercier primers. I also find like serums can be really great base for a primer as well.
So this is Laura Mercier's Natural Radiance.
Did it go dark, or is it just dark on our...
I think it did go a little bit dark. It does that sometimes, the phone.
Can people tell us if it went dark?
I know. Do you ever
Or
watch
is it-
mine when I'm like, am I dark?
Yeah, you can.
But like it looks, hold on. It looks so nice on you. So I just do like a nice sheer layer of this kind of everywhere just to like even out the surface. Give it like an even kind of colour everywhere, and then I just cover anything else that I want to cover with more full coverage concealer. But because the skin is so dewy and prepped,
It's not
full
dark.
coverage concealer.
Good.
That full coverage concealer will go on sheer.
Wow, that gives amazing glow. I love this product.
I know. You just got to really hydrate well, because if there's any dry bits, the pearl that's in it tends to just like look even more shimmery and shimmer and like.
It's such a good product for like slapping on and just running out of the house.
We should use this tomorrow night for your look. I think it'll look really pretty with what you're going to do tomorrow. It's going to be exciting. I'm excited to see the finished look.
What am I doing
Friday
tomorrow?
night.
Oh yeah. I don't even know what day of the week it is. What day of the week? Saturday.
Today, it's Saturday.
Yeah.
To really use like the fingertip, get into the inside of the nose, down the sides of the nose, under the nose.
Would you say you like to use your hands?
Depends on the product. Depends on the formula. If it's like a product that needs fingertips, then I love to use fingertips. But if it's a product that's better with a brush, like I feel like denser formulas are nicer with a brush, and
Yeah.
thin kind of creamy things are nicer with a fingertip.
Do you get a lot of backlash when you use your like hands and fingers to do makeup? Or
No, a
are
lot
people
of
okay with? I feel like
Some people get weird when you're around their eyes and the mouth with the fingers, but I just, for lipstick, I love applying lipstick with my finger.
yeah.
Because it just gives
It's
it
like
a
the warmth
quality.
of your hands diffuses the product into your skin so much nicer. I like to use my hand. I always feel like people are like, oh, it's unhygienic, but brushes are really unhygienic.
Brushes can be more unhygienic because you don't wash them as much as you would wash your hands, unless you're just a minga that doesn't wash your hands. For those that are American, minga means dirty. Can I have that towel, please, honey? Minga means dirty. Wow, so glowy. Put some lip balm on, Rosie.
Get the glow. What am I going to use?
Lano.
Lanolin?
Get a bit of Lano.
Lano.
Did you get Lanolin at any point?
What? Did they send me product?
No, like Lano. Did you ever use it like during birth?
No. I did not use it during birth.
Okay, so for those
But
that don't
for
know
those
what
of you
lanolin
that
is,
don't know,
yeah.
lanolin is derived from sheep's wool,
Yeah.
correct?
Mm-hmm.
So it's really, really, really hydrating.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this one's called lemonade.
Yeah, it's lemony. It's nice. Yeah, and it's like a really good thing for new moms to use. Really good. Okay.
Where are your new moms supposed to use it?
On the boob.
On their boob. Oh, on the nipple cream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm using a little bit of Clay de Peau foundation around the eye.
Who's doing the makeup? Katie Jane Hughes is doing the makeup. Simi Greek.
Look up. So I'm just starting with this. I'm just going to build into something else if I need to.
It smells really nice, this lip balm. It's
Oh, I know, it's lovely, isn't it? It's like, it
like
reminds you of you when
aromatherapy
you were a
going up my
kid.
nose.
Oh, really? That is the vacuum cleaner in my building. Welcome to New York. So I'm coming to LA in a couple of weeks. I'm very excited.
I know, I'm excited to have you in LA.
Can't wait. It's going to be fun. I haven't been for so long.
It'd be nice for you to get some sunshine. Hopefully it'll be sunny. It's always sunny, but I feel like when you're betting on it being good weather.
I know. And it'll be like
Like our trip to
Bahamas.
Harbour Island. We went to Harbour Island, 2 weeks ago to shoot my new swimwear campaign for my new swimwear line that's launching in a couple months. And the weather was appalling. It was basically like
falling. It's pretty funny.
wind and rain and grey clouds for 3 days, which was really fun when you're shooting swimwear.
But then think about it though. We were talking about this on the way back. If it was hot and really sunny, then it would have been equally as difficult in the sense that...
No, not for me.
Yeah, well, no, not for you. That's true. You were like in the rain in an underwear. In an underwear. Look up. Look up. Look up. So now I'm just using a little bit of Innisfree Complete Matte Concealer. I love this stuff because it's not really matte. It's actually just like creamy and looks like skin. Any product that still looks like skin once it's on the face is a product that I will love. It's really nice. It's only about $8. It's Korean. You like that Herborian brand, right?
I love that Herborian brand. Yes.
That brand, I first discovered that CC cream in Space NK about 10 years ago when it was in Space NK because that was my first job as a makeup artist.
Yeah.
And then it kind of just didn't really do very well in there because I don't think KBU wasn't like on the landscape. It wasn't really, people didn't get it, you know? And I remember really liking it, and then I saw it on, you told me about it again, and I was like, oh my god, how glowy.
How many people are watching?
Yeah, 5,000 people. Hi, 5,000 people across the world.
Hi, 5,000 people. I feel like we're on the shopping channel.
So we're on QC.
The numbers up.
Just brightening the T-zone with this. Anywhere where you want to control like shine, you can put a more full coverage concealer and just really blend it in.
And everybody feel free to ask any questions. Katie and
Isabel,
answer as many questions as we can.
Will you watch on your phone, Isabel, and then you can actually read questions as they come, and that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Thanks, honey.
I was going to do that, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, no, it's perfect. I don't know why we didn't think of that before.
Why do people have to send requests to be in your live
Because
video?
they want a conference in, so that it'll be like a split screen, and then there'll be like half us, half them.
Oh.
Yeah, it's cool if you're like let's say you and me wanted to do an Instagram live, get ready with me from you were here and I was there, vice versa. Then we could like both be on the same screen at one time. So it's cool for that. But also a lot of people just chime in because they're like, oh, let me be in your live feed, please.
What foundation is that?
This is Innisfree Complete Matte Concealer. Just around the eye and the nose, just a little bit.
What Laura Mercier product was that? Tinted moisturiser.
Illuminating
It was
tinted
the
moisturiser in natural.
Illuminating tinted moisturiser in Natural Radiance.
What are some of your favorite beauty products?
Mine or Katie's?
Yours.
Mine. Well, I really love cream blushes. I would say those are always some of my favourite products.
We're about to use Rosie for.
I'm going to use one of my products today.
Camisole.
And bronzer. I love bronzer. If I had to have, if I could wear only one product, it'd probably be bronzer because I feel like you could do so much with it. Shading your face, contouring, and just looking healthy.
What are your 3 favourite bronzers?
The big one from Chanel, the Soleil.
Yeah.
Like it's sort of like a. What kind of? It's like a creamy gel.
Oh, you mean the cream one?
It's like
Gosh, I haven't had that for years.
It's in a big round pot.
Yeah, and it comes with a kabuki brush.
My sister's calling. She's probably telling me to get
How's she
off
calling?
my Insta.
How is she calling?
I don't know. She might be. I don't know what she's doing.
Does it pop up on the phone?
Yeah. That one's my favourite, and then I use one from. I use a contour stick from my line, Killer Contours, and then I love
Killer Contours.
Killer Contours.
I just want to see that with a Scouse accent. Oh my god.
And then
Killer Contours. We're going to use Camisole. No, we're not. English Rose. This is my favourite one from Rosie for M&S. Rosie.
I can't remember what the brand of the other one I call. I think it's Shiseido. It's Shiseido, and it's in a Shiseido, and it's in a brown little compact. And it's got a little brush
I know
in it.
exactly what you mean. It's lovely, that one.
Yeah.
It's really small.
Yeah, it's small, and it's kind of like a blusher / bronzer. So those are my.
These are
3
so nice
favourite
because there's
bronzers.
like a little bit of pearl in it, and it really leaves the skin luminous.
Well, I really like these because they go on like a cream, but they kind of feel more like a powder
Powdery.
once they've set. But they've always got this like dewy, glowy kind of finish to them, which I always like from my blushes. I always like them to have like a sort of dewy, sheeny, glowy finish feel to them. So they look
What
really
is your
natural.
favorite perfume?
Rose.
Rosie.
My favourite perfume?
Yeah, the one you had on last
My
night.
favourite perfume of all time would be probably my mum's perfume, just because it
Aw.
reminds me of her.
What is it?
She wears Jo Malone, Lime Basil and Mandarin, and my granny wore it too. And so
Aw.
it just,
Yeah,
it
it's
evokes
got-
all
yeah.
those kind of special memories. Yeah.
That is so nice. Okay, give your eyelashes a squeeze. That was really, that was so
Like a dad
funny.
joke.
That was such a dad joke. Where's my pen? Oh, is it on? Oh, it's being used. Okay.
No, it's that was for the next.
So Rosie right now is doing her eyelashes in a very accurate way. She's squeezing once at the root, once in the middle, once at the tip.
I like
That gives you a bend.
And I give them like a little,
Gives you a curl instead of a bend.
like I squeeze down a few times and then like kind of flutter them away like that.
Yeah, nice job. My friend who owns a restaurant's like, if you want some food, come by afterwards. He makes amazing food.
Queen of curling eyelashes.
Curling eyelash queen. Okay, I'm going to use the Rosie cream eyeshadow stick. Don't know the name. Cream eyeshadow stick in T22. 22. No, I'm kidding.
What is your favorite mascara?
Ooh, that's a good question.
My favourite mascaras change all the time.
Yeah, me too.
Actually, you got me onto one that I'm using at the moment.
Upward Lash.
It's the one from MAC and it's got the little...
The lipstick tube end.
Upward Lash.
Wait, does it look like this?
It's got like a mini... Yeah, it's this one.
Yeah, it's amazing.
What's it called?
Upward Lash.
Upward Lash. So I've been using that one, and then I like one from... I never remember the names of products. Do you? Well, you do. 'cause you're
Mascara
makeup
is hard
artist,
though
but
because it's just they always have
that's one I've
silly
been
names.
using lately.
Like better than sex and
You got me onto this. I saw you doing an Insta Live. I was in bed at like 3 o'clock in the morning watching it jet lagged somewhere. I'm always like in bed watching your Insta Lives. They're so relaxing to me.
next time the baby's crying, just put my voice next to his head and be like, oh, look up. Might be a parrot. Right, so I'm using this contour stick, the eyeshadow stick just around the whole circumference of the eye. It's like the first base, kind of like as a primer, because it's sticky, so it will have like a little bit of a tack, and it will hold the eyeshadow on that I'm going to put next. I love these sticks. This is such a pretty colour. This is the darkest one, but it's got like a rosy hue.
What is
See what
your
you did
favorite
there?
highlighter?
Ooh.
Favorite highlighter would be, I think, RMS, Rosemary Swift's Living Illuminizer, and it comes in a little pot. And you just use it with your fingers, and I always tap it onto my cheekbones, down my nose, Cupid's bow, under my brows. But that's my favourite one because it lasts all day, and I love the... Why are you laughing at me?
Because I asked you that question the other day about what you think the longest lasting highlighter is. And then we had a
And
conversation
I didn't have
about
an
it.
answer for it.
You were like, I don't know, I don't really pay attention. Look up. But
It does last that
it does
long,
last,
though.
yeah. It's because it's tacky and it's got that like nice, ooh, pretty. A little bit of a shadow, focusing on the outside of the eye, not too much on the inside. Close your eye.
And your favorite foundation concealer?
My favourite foundation I go back to over and over again is the Chanel Vita Luminaire. It comes in a little
Like a little
squeezy, shaky tube pot thing. And I love that. It's just really natural and it's so easy to use. It's thin, isn't it? Like the consistency of it. And then I love NARS Creamy Concealer. And the Clé de Peau concealer as well,
Yeah,
which is a real investment. But I have to say, I think I bought it 2 years ago, and I'm not even like a quarter of the way through it.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. I love one of the rosy ones that's maybe coming. Is it out yet?
Yeah. The amazing Radiance concealer. And that's in a creamy sort of
Amazing radiance.
creamy consistency too. So it's really easy to use and really buildable.
So I'm using my concealer
Favorite
brush.
brow product? I'm getting
Ooh.
asked.
My favourite brow product to use on you at the moment is Kevin Aquan's pencil in dark brunette.
Yeah.
I know that sounds like dark, but she's actually got dark eyebrow
What did you
hair.
actually use last night? Because
I
that was really
used-
cool. It's like a felt tip.
I
kind
used
of.
the Suq pen in the greenish colour that they make.
It says live video.
Oh, this looks really good, Katie.
I know.
It's paused.
You're supposed to laugh. What's paused?
It says live video paused.
What?
See?
I think that's just your connection, perhaps.
Are you
I'm
on
on your-
Wi-Fi?
Oh wow, why is it? Oh shit, we went on Wi-Fi.
Put it on.
Katie just had a meltdown.
I dropped the ball. I forgot to log her onto my Wi-Fi. It's very good.
Apparently, Isabel's telling me that a lot of people are asking where my blue coat is from yesterday. It's from Burberry.
Primark.
It's from Burberry. And I did not buy it because it cost an absolute fortune. They lent it to me. And it has to go back today. So,
I know.
thank you.
I had my eye on it yesterday.
It's
I was like,
amazing.
do you have to give that back?
And I definitely have to give it back because it's
But then, to be fair,
special
like,
piece.
Would
that
you
they lent me.
use that? Would you wear that all the time? Like you'd wear your Max Mara one a lot more with Teddy Bear coat.
I think because it's such a statement coat that
You would.
you tend not to wear something like it's not as easy to wear every day. So that's what's so fun when a brand will lend me something for
Because then
for
it's
a couple
just
of
like,
days.
yeah, you
I
don't
can
have
wear
to-
it and get my fix. And
So I'm taking this palette. We actually used this palette from NARS a lot on the trip. We used these 3 colours for one of the looks on the shoot. Okay. I'm just going to put a little bit of this like taupey colour just through the centre and to the edge. The same brush just to deepen and set, but I want that sheen of the stick to stay. So I'm not going to do too much. Look up, babe. And then the gloss that we're going to put on is actually going to stay. I noticed that when I wore this look last week, glossy eyes crease. You can't stop them from creasing. It's like a really cool look. It's very seen. It's seen like on catwalks all the time. It's seen on magazines all the time. People are definitely getting more comfortable wearing it, but it creases really, really fast. So you have to figure out, what products to put underneath it. This rosy stick, honestly.
or do you embrace the crease?
Or embrace the crease. I embrace the crease because I think the crease is cool.
Kind of French girl cool, right?
Yeah, right. It's like there was a French Vogue cover that actually made me just want to. Actually, it wasn't glossy. It was just taupe.
What colour is your nail varnish? Mine or Katie's? My nail varnish colour
Sorry,
is...
mine.
Yours is
Mine is called I'm a lazy bitch and I don't have time to paint my nails.
Mine is Tom Ford in Toasted Sugar.
Toasted honey.
Toasted Sugar?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought I said toasted honey the other day. I really like it. It's perfect nude. The hue of peach. Okay. So then I'm going to take a little bit of a shiny shade, like a glowy kind of creamy colour. Just going to pop it in the inside a little bit. I don't want them to be too much contrast because it's not supposed to be like light and dark. It's just supposed to look like you just threw on a taupey brown eyeshadow and then a gloss over the top. Just to brighten. Okay. Close to the edge. I actually really like to bring it down a little bit, just because it gives this feel and look to the eye. This brush is so soft.
What are you getting ready for, people are asking? Bow down to Rosie HW.
We're getting ready to take some selfies.
We
Okay.
are not getting ready for anything. We're getting ready for you guys. We wanted to do an Insta Live for you guys to see Katie's amazing makeup.
All right, what have we got in these? I want to
What brand of brushes do you use, Katie?
I use a mix. I'm very much a high-low girl. I love Real Techniques brushes, which are like literally cheaper than a cup of coffee from Starbucks. And I love like Jenny Patikin brushes. They're really soft. I love My Kitco. That's when you try to eat on vacation. Remember when you tried to eat my foundation brush? It's funny. You went.
Oh.
Yeah. Gonna use a little bit of this matte kind of taupe. It's like a cool tone. Just to...
What's your favorite lipstick color?
Do you know Theo Hutchcraft? I do.
Who's asking?
I don't know who's asking.
Who is he?
It's a friend of mine. He's in a band.
Oh, cool.
It's really cool.
British.
Yeah.
I'm British.
It's from up north.
Northern.
Yeah.
From the north. I love that in Newcastle they have that angel thing. What's it called? The Angel of the North.
I've always wanted to see
Yeah,
that.
it's really cool. If you ever... Does it not remind you of that music video? Say goodbye. Lighthouse Family. I love the Lighthouse Family. That guy's voice is so amazing. It's so, like, soothing.
I didn't know that's what you were singing.
What's the... Tarek, put that on. Please. Lighthouse Family.
You should do pink eyeshadow and red lip one day as well. Okay.
Oh, we will.
We will.
We will. Lighthouse Family.
A lot of people are asking if we can save this video afterwards. I promise we'll save it afterwards. So
Yeah, and I might
for those people who
miss
are
it, miss
at
it.
work or don't have time to watch the video now in real time,
So I'm going to take a
you
little
can
bit of
watch it
powder.
later.
Hello. Sorry.
You look so free.
You look so
I look
free.
so free. I'm free.
Free to do what I
to
want.
do what I want to do.
Oh yeah.
You gotta live your life.
Wait, what's that? Lenny Kravitz.
To do what you want to do.
Oh look. Oh, casual. Close your eyes. I'm just using a bit of a powder. This is La Mer, just to like soften the edge, blend, mattify a little bit around the top of the eyelid. The top of the eyelid. I don't know why I just went Australian or South African. I don't know. It's not really.
Katie,
Yeah.
this is a question for you. They want to know.
They wanna know.
They want to know.
Oh, that was amazing.
What glittery blue liner did you use last night?
I'm actually going to post my photo of that later because I took a really nice one. And I used some stuff from NARS, but I forgot what it is. I apologize, but I will tell you later. I'm going to use Dark Brunette from Kevina Korn in the eyebrow. Just a little bit. Rosie had a little play with her eyebrows last night.
Oh,
It's nice and helpful. Right.
I don't know if anybody else has ever done this, but when you just pluck one hair out of your eyebrow by mistake and it just completely changes the shape of your eyebrow. Oh, I'm so upset about that. We also had like a leaky eye syndrome last night.
Yeah. And
What this
think
eye
you
last
had-
night, I think I've got allergic reaction to something.
to blue, maybe.
To blue pigment,
To
Katie
blue
thinks.
pigment
I think
or-
maybe to eyelash glue. But this eye was watering non-stop last night. It was so sore.
I was on hand with Q-tips. Like, come on.
Katie,
Yeah.
Is your La Mer translucent powder?
Someone's
your
asking me
favorite?
why I don't model anymore. I don't know how to answer that question.
Why don't you? I mean, you do kind of. For your own things, though.
I thought I
Like,
did.
you're an entrepreneur. Yeah. She was just modelling 2 weeks ago on a shoot for Marks and Spencer. What?
Is
My
your
La Mer powder?
powder your favorite?
No, I'm not really precious about powder. As long as it's relatively colourless, I'm really, really not precious. So Rosie's brows, I like to just put a little bit. She likes to just put a little bit in the front because she always takes the pencil off me and fixes a bit of it herself. Not always. Once.
Control freak.
Once, and then I know where to put it. Because that's the thing, is working with people who... It's very different for anybody that's watching that's a makeup artist. It's a totally different thing working with a model that is like an editorial model versus somebody that's like also a personality, like Rosie is, in the sense that, you know, she's really in control of her and wants to have control and input on her look. Look.
Is
I
that
said that like you.
brow product?
This is Kevin Aquan and Dark Brunette. Indeed.
Using dark brunette in my eyebrows.
I used it 2 days ago. I used it away.
Hi, Taylor.
Is that Taylor Fitzgerald?
Yeah, she's like, is that your cute voice I heard?
Oh. Taylor. Okay, so then I'm going to use... She's lovely. Then I'm going to use a little bit of something... This is my favourite beauty hack. This is eyebrow...
Which lip gloss, people are asking?
Oh, that's lip balm.
There's no lip gloss. I've got lip balm on from Lano.
It's kind
Lano
of
Lips.
This is a hair gel, and I use it in Rosie's eyebrows to keep them up and sort of straggle-free. Well, you know what I mean, just like bushy. Higher the brows, better the makeup.
I've got blueberry in my teeth again.
Damn it.
more like in here.
Where is it? Let me see.
But
It's not there.
You're perfect.
What
You're
are you
so
drinking?
perfect.
Perfect.
We're drinking blueberries. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of bronzer. Oh my god, my new favourite bronzer, honestly, is this one from Buxom. And it's so good. It's called Tahiti. Tahiti!
Does it smell?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Whoa.
That smells
that's
like-
the brush I wanted to use.
That takes me back somewhere.
It reminds me of like my youth. Okay, so I'm just going to use a big fluffy brush. This one's the glossier brush that goes with the powder, but
Is that your new face these.
This is definitely my new favourite bronzer. For me in my skin tone, but I've never actually used it on anybody else, so we'll see what happens. Might walk out of it like an Oompa Loompa. Joking. I always like to really push it into the hairline, drive it into the hairline so that it doesn't look stagnant in one place, and just follow it around. But I don't often use too much product because it can look a little bit funny. A bit on the corners of the nose. I don't really like to nose contour because, you know, it's not my vibe. I think whatever the nose is, it's always nice to embrace it. Always do the ears if your hair is back. Love the George Michael vibes.
Yeah.
Love Georgie.
Someone acts like
What?
never mind,
Okay, so put your mascara on. Oh. Isabel, can you get me a new mascara from the cupboard, please? Thanks, love.
So nice to see how many people are coming in from all over the world.
It is nice.
Yeah.
It's nice. Okay, so where are the boots from? Light your lips.
My boots?
Jean Vito.
No, these boots.
The specific one, Katie?
I can't even get. These boots
They're good. I know, just like one of those mini ones from...
are from Barbara Bowie. They're kind of old now, but I feel like a good red boot and a good white boot are great. Are great, like kind of investment pieces this season because they kind of just make. They kind of just give a little pop to a simple outfit. Like I'm just wearing jeans and a t-shirt today, but with red boots, kind of make it.
Hold on a second, let me just have a quick look at you without your face being in the camera. Walk up. Is that 15 friggin' thousand times? Okay, go.
It's really bossy.
I'm bossy.
So this is like a sample.
Yeah, sample mascaras are the best because you travel with them and then you just chuck it away when you're finished.
Last night I used this and I love it because
It's amazing.
it's tiny and you can kind of just really push it into your... Push it right into the base of your lashes? And wiggle it through.
So that's really cute. How did you feel sitting next to Zayn at Tom Ford Fashion Week?
I felt like good about it, you know? I was pleased they sat me in the front row.
You guys are mates. Yeah, it's really bright and nice.
All that mascara.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
Le Volume.
The volume.
Le Volume.
Do you think people would get annoyed if you
Hi, Martha.
released a
Mini.
mascara this big because it doesn't have much
No.
product in it? But I just
No.
love the way
There
like
is a
this little
brand.
brush.
There's a brand called Stowaway
Works.
Cosmetics that's basically designed to be only travel size things that you would just use on a trip, and then everything is mini. It's really
it called?
cute. Stowaway. It's cute. Everything is tiny though.
Where can you buy it?
I'm not sure. I sent it to them a few weeks ago. But it's good for like the kit and stuff. And whenever I get mini things and samples, I always keep them for my kit because it's just good to have little
I've
different
made a bit of
sizes.
mess on my eyelid, Katie. I'm
Well, we're
sorry.
gonna gloss it anyway. It's fine.
The mascara is Chanel Le Volume.
Wow. Smell that.
Ooh, what's that?
Santal Carmine from Atelier Cologne.
That sounds dead posh.
Dead posh now. Okay. How do you feel with your eyelashes?
I feel like it'll do. You're gonna make it better.
Everyone wants to know
Yeah.
what is
Everyone.
the glowy part aspect to the makeup today, Katie.
There's two. There is the skin prep, which was lots of glowy things. It was strategically placed. And then it was the Laura Mercier stuff. The tinted moisturiser with illuminating power. And that's it. And also Rosie skin. She's got very, very vibrant skin. It's such a vibrant skin.
Sometimes.
Your skin's actually really vibrant today. Okay, let's start this lip. So this is NARS Mysterious Red. This is my favourite red. This is what I wore in that look the other day. And I always just take it over one of the lips to start with. And then don't rub together, but just go. Okay, and then you'll fill in the gaps. So,
Why don't you rub?
well, because if you do it,
No, you can't with a matte pencil, really.
well, you can. It will move, but it just takes it. The fear of rubbing it is if it goes too far outside the lip line, and then you can't come back in. It's always easier to add more than it is to take away. Feel?
Mm-hmm.
Why do people laugh when they're having lipstick applied?
Because it's
God
my naughty.
damn it.
Oh, we're now live.
Great.
There you go.
Okay, so I'm going to prep.
This is my first Insta Live ever.
I know, it's amazing.
So, you've popped my cherry.
Wow.
Hi, people.
Oh, yeah. So I'm just using some micellar water. This is from Kojali. I love this one. This one and Bioderma are my two favourites. I always do this just because if you don't, then you don't know whether there's any little bits of dry skin or any little bits of makeup just hanging out. Cleansing sometimes isn't enough. Oh, yeah. So, are you having a nice fashion week?
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
Got you and Christian doing my glam, so can't be too bad.
Hi, everyone.
Hello. Oh, hi from India.
Blueberry on your teeth?
I still got blueberry on my teeth.
No, it was on your
Katie got us these mega smoothies from her
Pure green. Not
place
an ad.
across the road.
Not an ad.
And not an ad. And we both got blue teeth, which is why we were delayed
I know, really blue.
coming on. We both got blue hippie teeth.
Blue pips. Okay. So I'm going to mist your skin with a little bit of... What should we try? Oh, let's use this. Do you have any sensitivity to lavender?
No, does anybody have sensitivity
Yes.
to lavender? Is
Very
that
nice.
possible?
Yeah. This is Natura Bosse's Diamond Mist. It's amazing. It's super glowy. 1, 2, 3. Nice, right?
Oh, that is nice.
If you
No,
like
because
lavender,
lavender is it can be kind of
lavender can be kind of
strong. It can be strong.
Yeah, it's a strong, very strong natural ingredient. I'm going to use La Mer's eye cream quite generously because she's travelling and there's makeup on and off and on and off and on and off and maybe sleepless nights a little bit from too much party.
Me, no.
Partying in a blue sparkly catsuit. So I did this look on myself about a week ago, and you went gorgeous in capital
love
letters. So I'm
I
really
was
excited to actually
expecting
do it
everybody to
together.
vote for the
Pink, me too.
pink eye and red lip, especially
too.
because it was so popular when we did it a few months ago. But I'm kind of
But we're
secretly
going to do
happy
it again
that
for something else.
everybody chose to do this one.
You look so fresh. You've got the best skin. The best skin
Thank
ever.
you.
Do you like La Mer's face creams?
I do like the Mer face cream.
Let's have a little bit of Kojali Premier Crew serum. I love
Yes,
this stuff. I think
I
it's
do
so
too.
good. I think it's my favourite thing from the Premier Crew line because it like tightens and tautens the skin so that under makeup.
I think they did such a nice job with this product and the packaging. It feels so luxe
Oh my
every
god,
time.
your skin actually feels really, really, really good. Maybe what you did this morning actually made it feel nice.
This morning I tried the Glossier
Solution.
cleansing milk. Is it cleansing jelly?
Yeah, milky jelly.
And then I used their exfoliating. What's it called? Exfoliating
Solution.
solution.
Yeah. Your skin actually feels really good. I'm going to use the Kat Berkey Vitamin C face cream. Actually,
I
Matty
really
was
want to
telling
have a
me...
sip of this, but I'm worried
Do it.
I'm gonna.
I'll tell you if it's no teeth. Matty was telling me that he loves this last night, and it made me want to get it back out and try.
Matty Holloway is my best friend,
He's lovely.
and nobody loves a product more than Matty Holloway.
So I just put about that much on my hand, and then I start always in the high points of the face because I want the glow to be the most in those places. And I don't put the product directly on the T-zone. I take it to my hands first, and then I go around the face, So keeping the glow really saturated, where I would actually put highlighter. So I'm almost building a highlightery feel and look to the face. And the nose is always nice. And I'm when it comes to complexion, I'm not really going to do much because Rosie doesn't need that much, but I really like to target my complexion only where it needs to be targeted, as opposed to just slapping it everywhere. I don't use primers. Do you use primers like every day in your everyday life?
I do like to use a primer. Just it depends what's going on with my skin, or you know what's my kind of desire. Oh, do you?
So maybe we should always do our makeup on Instagram Live because that means you'll get out the door faster.
Well, maybe you should always do your makeup in an hour.
For the past 2 days, I think I've taken 2 hours to do your makeup each time. And she's getting freaking hell, hurry up. Okay, I'm going to take a little brush like this. This is synthetic. I like to use this with glossy textures. And you take a little bit, and then this is going to be so amazing.
Should we go close?
Sure. But wait, before you do, let me just make sure everything's nice. Okay. I like that your mascara's falling down a little bit underneath. It's cool.
I did it on purpose.
What?
For it to fall down.
Wait, I just want to check that. Is it that close? Can't we have other people watching it and being like, Katie, it does not. Tell her to paint it nicely. Oh, I don't know. Stop trying to look at the bloody phone.
So my girlfriend's texting me and she says she's in bed, she's pregnant. She goes, I'm in bed, I'm as big as a blimp, and this is making me feel so
Big as a
good.
blimp. Aww. She's got to be American.
Yeah.
She used the word blimp.
No, Marta. No.
Got that?
No, I'm not making.
Wait, I'm sorry, I covered your mouth. Okay, you don't actually need to do it. Alright, let's have a look at your eyelids. Put your chin up. There you go.
The
There's-
lipstick is
Mysterious Red and Red
Mysterious.
Square
Mysterious red.
from Naz.
by NARS.
So just press it on really lightly and then you sort of sweep it through the centre. Yes.
Oh wow.
Do you ever had a glossy lid? Like in recreationally or just for shoots?
You know, I don't know if I've ever worn a glossy lid, like I've ever done it myself and worn it out.
But you probably
I
definitely
probably
had for a
tried
shoot.
it, and but definitely for a shoot. And I have to say, when it's for a shoot, it always looks so incredible, and I love it. It'd be nice to do it for an event or something.
I actually think we could do it for that dress that you showed me last night, for the whatever that was. Well,
Oh yeah,
you know,
maybe.
in like a opaly greeny tone. I'm showing her a picture and she was like, oh yeah, that's gorgeous.
And what gloss product is this?
This is Make Face Gloss. Make Beauty. Dunzo.
Done.
Should we just do a teensy bit of powder just where we need it? Where's that?
What powder have you been using?
Where's it
maybe?
gone?
So this one, the lamelle.
Oh yeah.
there.
That's eye blind. Okay. So I like to powder with a really small brush just because it gives you the most control. And just powder around the eyes, T-zone, nose a little bit, sides of the nose.
Do you like a pressed powder or a loose powder?
I don't really have a preference.
Wow, that looks so good, Katie. I love it.
Someone
No.
asked.
So now, to give everybody the final reveal, if you stand here, like stand up, and then they'll be able to see what it really looks like. Wowzers.
Whoa.
Wow. That was it.
That was it.
Sign off.
What did I say?
Cheers for watching.
Oh yeah. Well, thanks everybody for watching. I hope you had fun. We'll do another one soon. Bye.